What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another My Damn Toys video. I am going to be taking you through my Money in the Bank 2017 predictions. This is absolutely my favorite pay-per-view of the year. I've always loved the concept of Money in the Bank ever since it was introduced at WrestleMania 21. This year's Money in the Bank ladder match is absolutely stacked. It has 6 of the best in the absolute world at wrestling, besides Trash Corbin, in it. And it's just going to be very exciting. A lot of great spots, a lot of beautiful talent. Absolutely anybody could win this year. So it's very unpredictable. I'm going to be taking you through the match card and telling you my predictions for each individual match. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with the pre-show, we have Breezango versus the Colóns. I don't know why this match was added to the card. You have American Alpha being left off. You have Luke Harper and Eric Rowan being left off the card. But you just got to give the Colóns a match with their trash selves. With that being said, I think they're going to lose. There's absolutely no way they beat Breezango. Breezango goes from having a title match on the last pay-per-view to being on the pre-show versus these jobbers, so I'm going to go with Breezango picking up the win. Up next, we have the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship match between the Usos and the New Day. I think it's pretty obvious that they want the New Day to be the very first Raw and SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, so I'm going to go with the New Day taking the tag titles off of the Usos and bringing their championship reign to an end. I think that the Usos' reign's been very weird. They've only defended it once or twice. So I think it's finally time for them to take the tag titles off of them, give it to the New Day, and bring some prestige back to the tag team division. Up next, we have the SmackDown Live Women's Championship match between Naomi and Lana. I think this match is pretty weird considering Lana just sort of showed up and asked for a championship match. But whatever, I'm going to roll with it. I like Lana. I love Rusev a lot. So I'm going to go with Lana picking up the upset victory over Naomi and some sort of shenanigans. She's going to cheat to win. I don't know if Rusev will get involved or something like that, but I'm going to go with upset victory over Naomi, and the title will no longer be hers. Up next, we have the very first women's Money in the Bank ladder match. With that being said, I'm very sad that we have not had this before now, but it is very awesome that the women are finally getting their own Money in the Bank ladder match. I think it would have been very cool to have Trish Stratus or Lita or Victoria in one of these matches back in the day. But with that being said, this match should be absolutely fantastic. You have Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch all in this ladder match. I think it should be very, very cool. Considering what Sasha Banks and Charlotte did in their Hell in a Cell match, I think this could be really, really awesome. I'm going to go with Becky Lynch getting the win here. I just think that Charlotte really doesn't need it. And a lot of people are saying Carmella's going to win, and I just don't see that happening, regardless of James Ellsworth helping her or whatever. I just don't think they're going to do that. So I'm going to go with Becky Lynch winning the briefcase to get her career back on track, putting her back in the main event card. So I'm going to go with Becky Lynch, and let's move on. Up next, we have the WWE Championship match between Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal. I think that Jinder Mahal is going to be retaining the title in this match. And, you know, if there's plans for John Cena or whoever to take the title off of Jinder, I think that's what they're going to roll with. But I think it'd be awesome if my boy could pick up the win here. But I'm going to go with Jinder retaining, even though I would totally support a 14th WWE Championship reign by Randy Orton. Last but not least, we have the most stacked Money in the Bank ladder match in WWE history. You have Sami Zayn versus Dolph Ziggler versus AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kevin Owens versus Trash Corbin. 5 of the best wrestlers in the world with some trash thrown in there with Baron Corbin. But, you know, you got to have a big guy in there, I guess. I'll let him pass with that. But I'm going to go with my man Dolph Ziggler picking up the win in this high-flying action match. I think this match is going to be absolutely fantastic. You're going to have a bunch of spots, a bunch of awesome things happening. But I'm going to go with my man Dolph Ziggler winning his second Money in the Bank briefcase in his career, resurging his career, pushing him back to the main event. No more jobbing, making him important again. I just don't think it's Sami's time. I don't think it fits a face character well to carry the Money in the Bank briefcase. AJ Styles doesn't need a Money in the Bank briefcase, and Shinsuke Nakamura is in the same boat as AJ. He doesn't really need the briefcase. Kevin Owens would be my pick if he weren't U.S. champion already, and I just think that he would be fantastic to win the Money in the Bank. Him carrying around that briefcase with so much entitlement, so much power. And then Trash Corbin, I know he's the favorite to win, but I just think that he would just bring the briefcase down. And I know that sounds bad, but I just don't think his character would be good for the briefcase, and the briefcase wouldn't be good for his character. I just think he's really, really boring, and I don't think that the briefcase requires a lot of talking and just empowerment, and I just don't think he is ready for that yet. He is getting better, but I still don't like him, and I don't think he's ready for something like that. So I'm going with Dolph Ziggler picking up that Money in the Bank briefcase and cashing it in sometime this year. But that is going to do it for my predictions, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like, leave a comment on who you think is going to win the Money in the Bank briefcase. Subscribe for more epic WWE figure-related videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.